but I guarantee this will warm you up. It's prime ice wine season.
And like many people, I'm intrigued because, well, wine is part of the name, but I really don't know very much about them at all. So here to enlighten us is wine writer and sommelier Natalie Maclean. Thanks for being here again. Happy to be here. So Natalie, I'm going to start with the obvious question, but what exactly is ice wine?
Well, ice wine, as you probably know, is a dessert wine. We are specialists of making it in Canada. But the key to ice wine is that the grapes are naturally frozen on the vine. So in December or January, they must be picked at -8 degrees, often overnight at midnight.
Sounds like a mystery novel.
It does, yes. It's concentrated. It's this sublime, exotic winter elixir, and it takes so many grapes just to make one of these little half bottles. They say 1,700 grapes must be grown because they lose so much to the winter frosts.
Oh my God,
that's a lot.
This year, I imagine, would be really good, though, because we've had such freezing conditions.
Good point.
And flash freezing?
Absolutely, very good. Nice term.
I know my wines. I know. I know a little bit about wine.
So an early frost and cold weather means they get those grapes in earlier to the winery. So those starlings who just love ice wine grapes have less chance to have at them. The winter, of course, isn't, hailing and dropping the grapes and ruining them. So we're going to have a big harvest this year and a really good one.
Oh, that's great. And you know what? A good harvest means good wines. And let's have a little bit of an ice wine tasting.
Yes.
I know, it's good times. So we're going to start with the sparkling ice wine. But why are we starting over here?
Okay, we're going to start with sparkling because we always want to up the amps sensory-wise. So we want to go from the least dry to the least dry, least sweet.
Yeah,
least sweet
to the most
sweetest.
This is like the litany of wines,
yeah, exactly.
And then we're going to the Melissa.
Right. And we're somewhere in the middle.
That's right. That's right. Good.
Exactly. So take a taste of this.
Okay.
It's a combination.
If you insist.
Yes. Yeah, you have to do your research.
Okay.
Oh, it's
I didn't even know that ice wines came in red, to be honest.
Yeah, they do. This is experimental. In the Niagara and the Okanagan region, they're trying all kinds of grapes. Are you liking it? Yeah?
It's really sweet.
Berries.
It does.
Sweet.
That's the red
Like
grape
really
flavor coming
the
through.
grape.
Yes.
Do you have to have these as a dessert wine, like with dessert? Like, you're going to eat a cake with this?
No, well, you can if you want. But with the sparkling wine in particular, it's less sweet, so you could pair it with cheeses and nuts and biscotti, less sweet desserts, or just have it on its own. It's dessert in a glass.
It's really good.
It is beautiful.
Delicious.
And that's a Vidal wine, so this is a little bit more affordable, right?
Yes, as are these. We're going to go to not sparkling, but still Vidal grapes.
Okay.
And we're going to have a showdown.
And
East-west.
what is a Vidal grape?
Okay, Vidal is a tough skin, hardy little grape.
A scrappy grape.
It does. It can deal with Canadian winters.
All right.
It's our kind of grape. And so that's why it's often the most popular and affordable, because you don't lose as many grapes as your other sort of more delicate grapes that are high maintenance. So here, if you want to give this a try.
This is our East-West showdown.
It's like the rap battle.
That's right. That's
exactly.
Right. But safer. Maybe.
And
Safer,
you
right?
can even see a color difference here. So what you...
Hang on, am I just trying the same one as you?
Well, we've got BC on that side. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Prospect Winery in BC. And, well, you tell me, what do you get from that? Are you getting...
It's
tropical
still
fruit?
a very... Oh, yeah, mango. Mango is the dominant one.
Exactly.
Yes.
Pineapple, maybe?
Okay. Pineapple.
Yeah, you're getting
I'm
it.
just going to throw out tropical fruit.
Okay.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
So, and you'll notice that's a very deep, rich color. So the concentration there is viscous. It's like a mouth coating incoming.
Listen to you all day.
Good.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, let's try the Niagara one from Trius.
Okay. Thank you.
And we got a bit lighter here,
love
but
Niagara wines.
I think you're still going to get maybe some of that tree fruit, maybe lighter melon kind of notes.
Melon. As soon as you say it, it hits me.
It does, but this one feels a little heavier.
Suggestion.
This one's a little heavier, a little thicker.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, didn't President Obama have one of these?
He did. He had the Vidal oak aged, so it would be even more robust, from Enniskillen, and he served it at his Nobel Peace Prize dinner in Oslo.
It's good enough for Obama.
Well, you know what? You have to have another little sip because he's prize winner.
Exactly.
We're going to move on to a Riesling.
I love a Riesling.
So Riesling grape.
Riesling. So this is a bit more finicky grape. It also makes a dry wine like most of these other grapes do. So we lose more to the predators and the weather. So you're getting up into the $55 to $60 range now.
The birds make the ice wine expensive.
They do. They are high maintenance
Those are
birds. And you know, starlings aren't even native to North America. Some romantic fool brought them over to Central Park because he wanted to populate it with all the songbirds in Shakespeare's sonnets.
And now they're impacting our wines.
Oh, yeah, now.
For goodness sake.
So anyway, all for the
I like
love
the
of
name
poetry.
though, Starling.
Yeah.
Starlings, yes.
Back to wine.
So, for the Riesling,
Riesling.
I'm going to pour this, and you're going to notice that in all of our glasses, we do have generous pours for ice wine, but we're just, a little goes a long way, 2 to 3 ounces, because, well, you know, dessert wine like dessert, you don't eat a full chocolate cake.
Well,
You don't?
You don't? Speak for yourself, Natalie.
No, you don't.
Right, okay.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Try the
I like
Riesling.
these glasses. I like to drink my wine
Right.
like out of rocks glasses or glasses like this.
These are very fashionable. All of these glasses are made by Riedel. It's one of several brands, very reputable. A lot of people either love or don't love
because
so much.
A lot of people want to grab the wine glass by the stem.
Exactly.
I'm already drinking. Just
Okay, so sorry.
Okay.
They're just like gone.
Here you go.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Research is thorough. So in this one, think lemonade. Lemons and the sugar together, combined, they're more complex than if you just had the sweetness, right? So Riesling has more acidity.
Yeah.
It balances that sweetness.
It's not quite as, for sure, as sweet as that.
Right. It doesn't come
or
on.
it's thick. But
Exactly.
it's still good. They're all great.
Right. So again, fruit flans.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
More is more. More is more. Oh,
All right.
All
Now,
right.
this, honestly, is one of my favorite ones. I'm
Okay.
probably saying it wrong. Gewürztraminer.
Wow.
bless you.
Yeah? And I really,
Gewürztraminer.
truly enjoy an ice wine Gewürztraminer now. It's all right. It was the last 2 that I drank. So tell me about this. What makes this one special?
So Gewürz translates.
It's Gewürz.
Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer.
Yes, or
Okay.
you can just cough. But Gewürz translates to spice, and so it means spice wine. And when it's a dry wine, we often have it with Asian curries and spicy dishes and a bit of heat. With this, give it a try. You're going to get those spicy notes, but with the sweetness. So if you could imagine ginger cookies or cinnamon
That's why
dusted
I like 'em.
desserts.
I love
Oh,
ginger and cinnamon.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah, so you're getting those baking
Now, this
spices.
is more expensive, though, isn't it?
It is. Again, we're talking about a finicky grape, a very specialist kind of
Finicky
wine.
grape.
Yeah.
How
Fine
much
wines.
is the
It's got
bottle?
good legs.
So we're up into $60, $65 range.
Okay.
Pilatieri, one of the largest producers in Canada, experiments with so many grape varieties.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is,
And we have the cab.
we'll just do really quickly.
Okay.
We
We
got
got
those giant glasses.
They're
We've got
there.
a
It's like this.
showdown.
It's like,
Yes,
there you go.
absolutely.
We'll take a.
Cab
Here we go.
Franc.
It's like giant glasses.
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky, the great one.
Yeah, the grape one. The
grape one.
The grape one.
Sorry,
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
that's bad.
She shoots, she scored.
Almost.
That's all my
Not
hockey
quite.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's not the winemaker, obviously. He's got his name on the label. It's a great wine. This one, Cabernet Franc, hardest grapes of all, red grapes to get them to go to December, January.
Okay, let's do the showdown with this one.
Yes,
I'm gonna
this
do-
is Reef.
We'll just double
Very
fist
lovely
it, because
one.
really, this is what you do,
Okay, this
right?
This is Wayne's.
Yeah,
99.
Wayne's, I did. I like it.
Okay. And you should be getting strawberry notes, raspberry. You could pair
think
this up with
berry.
truffles.
The grape one might be the winner of this
The
one.
grape one, yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
You just taste that? You pick a winner?
Showdown.
I'm going to go with the great one.
The great one. Wow.
Natalie,
Cheers.
You're always a winner in our book. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
thank
being
you.
here. It's always a
Happy New
pleasure.
Year.
For all this information and more, check out our website at social.ca after the show. Now stick around. We'll be right back.